Drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1, go!
Let's see what our alliances have to bring us in this second match of the round. Red Alliance still going to take it right now, and Blue Alliance are going to take it to 3. 284, the Cheesy Poops, they're shooting on the high efficiency boiler. We've scored an autonomous gear over on the Red Alliance, and on the Blue, they got an autonomous gear as well. It's only a 5-point difference. 254 only able to score 5 points during the autonomous mode. It may be the closest these matches have been so far, but 254 is now continuing to shoot on that autonomous, shoot on the high efficiency boiler, getting up to 12, 13 kPa of pressure. Actually, only 12. They're up to 127. The Blue Alliance is up to 115. They're only trailing by those 12 pressure points. Blue Alliance has their second rotor going, and they're looking on rotor number 3. They're matching Red Alliance gear for gear. Those 12 kPa of steam pressure they've built via throwing fuel into the boiler is the only differentiating factor in this match right now. Means it still could come down to a single gear or a single robot at the end as we pass the 1.5 minute mark remaining. Our drivers expertly flying across the field. Over on the Blue Alliance, the Wild Hats and their partners, the Iron Panthers, are both loading up from the Alliance retrieval zone. They're getting some defense from Griffin Robotics, trying to block these blue robots from getting across. They're being joined by Bot, provoking their Alliance partner to grab a gear off the ground, and they're up and away. Over on the red, both the DG Poofs and Quicksilver are quickly headed over to that red retrieval zone, trying to grab some more gears. Both of these alliances now have their third rotor moving. It's still only a 12-point difference for the Red Alliance in the lead. One of the closest we've seen these two teams so far. Red Alliance was far in the lead in the last match, but Blue Alliance may just come back as we hit the 50-second mark. 20 seconds until the robots can climb aboard. Climbing these airships is worth 50 points per robot, so this differential is not much to work with. Team 100 still hanging out over on the Red Alliance side by that retrieval zone, but their Alliance partners, the Iron Panthers, have a gear, and they're loading it up into the machine. Both of these alliances now working on rotor number 4. If they get their last gear, then they only need one more, and they can earn an additional 100 points. It could make the difference. There's one more gear delivered to the red as 254 continues to shoot on the high efficiency boiler. The Red Alliance earns the 100-point bonus for rotor number 4, putting them strongly into the lead. Blue Alliance needs to get that 4th rotor if they have a chance of catching up in this match. Blue Alliance has 1 robot in the air. Red Alliance has all 3. Very high score for the Red Alliance. They did not earn their bonus from kPa pressure. Blue Alliance has 2 robots. Looks like the Red Alliance may have taken this one. Let's make sure we hear it from our referees before we get your official score. And we do have the official scores now coming in. It is the Red Alliance crossing the finish line first with a score of 467. Blue Alliance 255. The Red Alliance won the first match and the second match. It means that the Red Alliance will be moving on to the